welcome back to our channel. This is Satish Chauhan and you're watching me on For Women in India. Today's topic is about the recent debate around people's menstruation leave. A lot of this topic has become controversial in the recent days because a lot of people feel that this questions the idea of menstrual leaves, questions women's work efficiency. And on the other hand, there are people who feel that this should be legalized everywhere because it promotes gender equality. Before we start the discussion, let us first understand what does menstrual leave means. So the leave is taken by people who are menstruating and are unable to work. A lot of people suffer from a severe and acute pain during the days of menstruation, which is called dysmenorrhea, which makes this leave a boon. Every person who's menstruating suffers some kind of period pain in some ways or the other. In some cases, and menstrual pain differs from person to person. In some cases, the pain is so acute that it disrupts the normal functioning of the body and the person is unable to work. Hence, providing these period-friendly leave would help all those working people who menstruate. Recently, an app called Zomato that reviews Indian restaurants and provides free delivery started this whole debate by providing some days off of work to its employees. But this is not for the first time a company has done so. In countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, Taiwan, South Korea, and Japan have been providing menstrual leaves to their employees since World War II. However, back then this idea was criticized for being sexist, and it was also believed that it affected people's role and responsibility at the workplace. However, also back then, the stigma related to periods had led people not to avail the benefits of these leaves. The Bihar government has provided its employees 2 days of period leaves since the year 1992. The employees could avail the leaves without having to provide any justification for doing so. Coming back to the debate around the topic, let us see why leaves are important. Recently, journalist Barkha Dutt was quoted as saying that if she could cover Kargil war during her period, why can't other women work during their periods too? But the point which has been missed here is that period pain is not the same for every person. It is different. For people who are already suffering from PCOD or PCOS, period pain can be agonizing. A doctor shared on Twitter about the problems that women go through while working and having their periods pain. She said,
"Who needs period leaves? Meet Miss ABCD. She has endometriosis. She suffers from unimaginable pain during her periods. She pops painkillers like candies. We have seen her hide her tears in shame after being labeled attention seeker for asking for sudden leaves on duty."
And she went on to describe other period-related problems like high blood pressure and heavy bleeding. And she said that all this information that she has shared about how menstruation affects women is just a tip of an iceberg.
Not only that, in a country like India, where any discussion around period is kind of a taboo, period leave can help widen the conversation around it and provide leaves to people without any sort of embarrassment. And also, moreover, to people who do not have proper access to healthcare and sanitation at their workplace, period leave could help them in dealing with their periods in a more better way.
Some 2 years ago, a bill related to period leaves was introduced in the parliament called the Menstrual Benefits Bill. The bill aimed to give employees of all sectors and students across the country 2 days period leave. However, but merely just scheming those policies will not produce any kind of result. Such policies required immediate implementations and proper provisions and measures to be taken in order to increase the involvement of the workforce by making the workspaces more gender sensitive. Although the bill was never heard of again, the concept of period leaves should be implemented in order to provide equal opportunities for all the people. And the excruciating pain and the mental and physical distress that many people have to undergo should not be called dramatic or should have sexist implications.
In the end, it all comes down to being considerate about another person's health. Even if you don't have a painful period, your colleagues might do. And after all, who are we to decide whether a person deserves or needs a leave or not? And all these organizations and companies are public spaces which are actually designed for and cater to the needs of men. We need to redefine and rethink and redesign these spaces in order to make it more inclusive. So that's it for today, and I hope you guys found this video informative. What did you guys think about the video? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon to never miss an update.